Okay. Welcome to the live. So right now my plan is to flatten the world to make it easier to run away from Cthulhu. And next is to get the meteorite parts. Hey, welcome to live. Once we get the meteorite parts, we can actually get these supplies to fight Cthulhu. Rope will be good, but there was an umbrella in one of these characters' worlds. This is not one of those worlds, apparently. So I guess we're going with rope. I'll put everyone over here. Going to remove my axe for a bit. Welcome to live. We're right now heading to Crimson. Our goal right now is to get to the Crimson area, which is, I think I discovered right over here. And we're going to head down to gain, oh, what was it? We're gonna attack the first one of the Crimson objects. The most dangerous part about this shall be actually the descent down, which is why I brought so much rope. Okay, that's enough rope for me to go down. Ooh. Gotta be very careful with this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So we're right in what appears to be a ditch. Okay. Going to add this to keep us safe. I think I see, okay, so that's demon altars. We can actually make a corrupt campfire. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful how close to this edge. Okay, thank God I didn't get myself trapped. Okay, so it looks like for the most part, this thing right here has an area to go down. So it looks like we have the item we've been looking for. We found a safe way to get to it. Okay. Now we need to use our wood to build basically a platform. We're gonna try and get as close as we can and then dribble a bomb into it. Okay, I think this is as close as we can get. I'm be extremely careful here. If we're very careful, we can actually get this without causing you to lose the hardcore world. Okay, doing this again. I want to take it down one notch. Birdie, go deal with that. Okay, now we just move a bit forward. We're nearly there. Throw a bomb in. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is extremely dangerous. Okay. That was a close one. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, Brian. Or, I'm sorry, Brianna. Welcome to the live. We finally reached our goal. Now we just need to make a hammer. Now with this, we can start depositing everything back into our supplies. And go into our ore, deposit, and then we gain from this in there. We no longer need our bombs. We do need more torches though. I also got to start organizing my chests. So here we shall place our grenades and bombs for now. We'll keep the musket on us. It does slightly more damage than my bow. Now that we started the whole meteorite thing, all we actually really need to do is wait. Let's see what I can craft with some of the items I have. Get enough musket balls, we can make an endless musket bound. Monster lasagna. Coffin minecart. Timeless traveler footwear. I've never seen some of these items before. Timeless traveler cloak. Interesting. So, what about this item? A cell phone. Okay. I think I got all the knowledge I need to know right now. Hey, welcome to the live. I'm just trying to think of something. First we need the gels. We're gonna actually make more torches because we're running pretty low. Seeing what our shopkeep is selling. So I'm gonna fight the Eye of Cthulhu soon. And since we're gonna fight the Eye of Cthulhu soon, I kind of want to be able to buy more bullets. And the only character that sells bullets right now, I don't have actually in. And since we still need to prepare for the Eye of Cthulhu before we summon it, I think my next stop will actually be a highly dangerous area called the jungle. I know where the jungle is. It's very far to the right, which means that we're going to have to go to the right after we make this. With this, we'll have a bunch of new bullets. It's right now the middle of the day, so you should move in a couple minutes. Let me make sure the house is actually suitable first. The room is too small. I'm gonna guess that it's too small this way because her room is height-wise the same. Now, if I'm correct, the housing should be suitable. Okay, so we should get the gunsmith to move in. First I'm going to gather some trees, because we're going to need the wood. Our character is actually not going to be a... We're not going to be doing anything magical unless it comes to melee fighting. We're going to just... So we're gonna head ourselves to the jungle, due to the fact that we need multiple resources. Those resources being gold for better armor and coins. Since we need coins, we'll have to go through first the jungle area. Now, it is going to be extremely dangerous to go through the jungle area at this time, but since a meteorite hasn't exactly shown up yet, it's our actual best bet for resources. So we're heading to the jungle, which is on our right. And with the jungle being on our right, we're gonna keep heading towards it. Okay. I should probably set up a way to get around that. We're starting to hit jungle area. One thing about jungle area is we're gonna gain a lot of resources. Other thing about jungle area is it's extremely dangerous. So we're gonna have a high time of danger. There's a lot more traps in the jungle if I'm correct. And they're a lot more deadly. Gonna see if we can't get to the surface area. First, the jungle, maybe find a cave. Ooh. Okay, we now have the arms dealer. Which means we can now gain more bullets. I forget what we can use bamboo for. I'll have to ask the guide when we get back. For now, we need to gather resources from the jungle while being extremely careful due to the fact we're in a hardcore world. I mean, character. Okay, so we got some extra defense now. Running along the surface of this place. It seems like our jungle is pretty waterlogged. So I'm going to try just mining down this way. Or not, because that spring should just drown me. We'll mine down here. And we found our first bit of iron. Now the hope is that we can gather enough material from jungle location to actually fight the boss of Eye of Cthulhu. One of our biggest setbacks is that since a meteorite hasn't crashed and I can't get a stronger armor than gold, which is meteorite, for the most part I will have to use whatever gold to take out the boss. It's interesting to see how little um how little caves this world actually has when it comes to the jungle. Gonna mute myself for a second. Okay, unmuted. Try searching around here. So it seems we are at actually a loss when it comes to jungle resources. Kind of surprising, but also we haven't hit any jungle enemies, I think, because we're just actually scraping through mud right now. If we could hit a jungle cave, or an indication of one, that'd be very good. So I feel like somehow I messed up the trip of the jungle. At least in the sense that we're not finding any caves. Which is good in the sense that we're not fighting any monsters that could kill us. But also the lack of resources, as we need some of the supplies from chests. I see an enemy this way. Pretty sure I just saw the indication of an enemy. Yep, here we go. We found we found ourselves one of the snatchers. Okay. Okay, so there's a beehive there. That's kind of dangerous. These things, they wait for you to get close before trying to attack you. We could gain jungle armor from them eventually, but it won't be useful to us. This is just going to be a big mining session until I see a meteorite has landed. But by that time we'll also be fighting, I think, the goblin attack force. Okay, if we go more to the right, we'll find more enemies, which means more resources. Right now there's a little bit of tin ore here. Okay. So can still see enemies a bit further out, like right across this wall. And they look like jumping enemies, so we might be fighting poisonous slimes. Get me out of here. I'm gonna try not to use too many bullets, as I don't have many. Had to get rid of those. So we can gather all the resources here. Hopefully we'll actually find a chest, but we did just find a big vein of iron. Soon we'll actually have iron helmets, which might summon the Eye of Cthulhu. If so, I'll just, before it summons, buy a bunch of bullets and try and run around it. Because I figured out that a character in what's basically silver armor can at least tank a couple hits. There's a worm coming at me. Yeah, so I think we have like a tungsten pickaxe. If we can actually gather enough tungsten, so I've realized if I can run around the Eye of Cthulhu, I can actually pretty easily defeat it. So if we get enough tungsten, we can actually build enough armor. Enough armor that, if I'm having internet lag, we'll build armor that we can actually just try and dodge around. Around the Eye of Cthulhu. Now, a good thing about jungles is they actually have chests that have the Eye of Cthulhu summoning items. Thing is, I have to fight through a lot of enemies to probably get to it. And these are dangerous enemies at my level of... I didn't mean to do that. Sounds like it's actually become night on the surface, due to the fact of zombie noises. Okay, so if we go lower, there's going to be another area of enemies. Be very careful of our HP. One thing I don't like about this weapon, even though being ranged, it doesn't have as much knockback as I would like. Meaning I still take a lot of damage to my enemies. So, there's a set of enemies somewhere down here, I think I saw. Which means there's about a cave right here. Okay, thank God I didn't dig any further. So let's test how far this goes down. Not that far. We can actually head down there and check that out in a minute. Okay, so we have no necessary need to attack that slime. This one's coming up though. We might get enough iron ore to at least make an iron helmet, which will make it easier to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. I keep hitting the pause button instead of trying to grab my weapon. There's some tungsten up there. You could definitely use that to have a better time at fighting the Eye of Cthulhu. So with this, we're one step closer to getting to the Eye of Cthulhu. Okay, so there's some... Let's drain the water first. Sorry if I go silent for a bit. At those points, I'm usually thinking about what to do next. Okay, we got some tungsten up there. I haven't seen any chests yet. Which leaves the problem of we might have to spend a night outside fighting... Oops, didn't mean to move that. Spend the night, fighting enemies. And try and gain up six of the eyes. Wrong thing I want to craft. So something I'm thinking of is, if this character wasn't based around being a melee fighter instead of a magic fighter, I would actually go to I would be going to gather resources from the... I would be trying to go, to the dungeon. There is sometimes close to the surface, you gotta be careful with it though, that you can actually find close to the surface you can actually find some items that you would need. One of it is being the water bolt. A water bolt close to the surface would actually be very helpful. But due to the fact that we're actually going more melee fighter with a bit of range attack, since most enemies, for defeating them, you actually need a lot of range. Unless you have, like, some serious damage when you hit, and at that point, the later weapons actually themselves have range, like the blade, the hollow blade from the Halloween event does actually some serious amount of damage, because it also sends out little horseman heads every time you not horseman heads, pumpkin heads every time you hit an enemy. So while the beginning game blades don't actually have any range, and I'll be needing to use a gun, the later area blades I actually won't need to have ranged anymore. I might go look at some of the weapons we can craft when it comes to bullets to upgrade the damage we're dealing. Okay, there's an enemy down here. Now we gotta be very careful, okay? So we don't want to fight that enemy. It looks like there might be surface enemies. This way. Or those might be fish enemies. Which means I'm mining into a water area. Dang it. Okay. 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 We're gonna hit again. I need to get out of the water. Sure we are. We can definitely use that dart trap for later things. I just need to figure out where it is. So the button's right there, and there's the dart trap. We can also use the button. Seems like a lot of our jungle is actually basically water. Which also makes... Did I hear a click? Okay. So it looks like there's an enemy down there. I'm gonna go mine up here. so that we can actually not mine in the water area of this place and see what we can actually find. Okay. We're gonna have to be very careful with this enemy, because the closer that we get, the closer he gets. Ooh. Jump. That's a lot of damage that he does. That was a man-eater plant. Okay, I gotta be very careful on this area. We're starting to hit the full jungle experience, as I call it. Which means we're in a high danger zone. Oh, we found the chest area. We want to be extremely careful with this. Man-eaters hit like a truck. Welcome to the live. So man-eaters hit like a truck. So we gotta be extremely careful with this guy. Hopefully we can actually set him on fire, since our weapon has a chance of setting him on fire. I'm gonna slowly get closer to him and try and bait him out for a hit. And fire will slowly damage him, and it'll make it safer in this area. But not that much health left. Thing with the jungle is the more you wait, the more dangerous it becomes. Mouse, the lower you go, the more dangerous it is. Pretty sure we're at high level danger at this point. Like, everything that's down here, if we are not very careful, will actually hit like a truck. Excuse me while I mute myself. So I suspected that eventually this would actually happen. Since this eventuality would happen, we actually already set up a backup plan. That being Terry. Now, the thing with the backup plan is he's actually already fought the Eye of Cthulhu and won, but I actually want to do that on stream. So looking for all the supplies we have. I haven't spent much time on the surface, so I might not have the amount. I only have one. Seeing as I only have one, the amount of health I have is 260. We can take on the Eye of Cthulhu again. I'll actually spend some time. Go check out. So I want to show around Teddy's world a bit. Okay, so I gotta get rid of those. So we can move in a couple more characters. So, rest in peace our previous character, and welcome Terry. With a little bit of Demon Eye ore, I might be able to make a better weapon. Definitely want a better sword. Okay, it's a smaller size, but that doesn't matter. That will still be very helpful compared to the mace. I actually gotta start organizing this stuff. Don't think I have any other chests, so if I take Dynasty Wood, take all the lead we have, and craft a chest. Now we have some chests. We now have the nurse. We should, I think, technically, we don't have any guns, I don't think, so we won't be moving in the gunman yet. Okay. The Dryad will be moving in. That's what will be moving in, the Dryad. And as we get more people in, we'll actually be sorting our stuff with the people. Okay, whoops. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute. I have an idea. Welcome to live. I'll try and shut that off. So previously we lost a character, and these are what the two signs represent. Our previous hardcore characters. Now I made a character after, just before this one died, to make sure even if we lost that character, we'd still have a character who's a bit further along to actually play on, and this one has already actually defeated the boss we're going after, but I want to actually do it on live. His name is Terry, and if he dies, the next sign will be for him. Since he's actually a magical unit, I think first thing I'm going to do is try and find our what was it? Oh yeah, we're gonna try and find the dungeon to try and get a water bolt to upgrade my magic. Usually there might be surface water bolts. Wow, we have an entire lake down here. If we hit jungle, then we just need to hit home. I feel like I'm missing something in my inventory. Okay, careful. Okay, the dryad moved in. Now we can gain purifying powder. So one thing I do gotta say, this isn't technically the first character on this world. I did have a previous character which I spent a lot of time mining on this world, but he died and this character took over the gear. This is looking good so far, so we might be able to actually find the garbage is fine. Okay, go ahead down. Okay. But we need to start building ourselves bridges. Welcome to live. Oh, I don't like that. Because that looks like a bad drop. Now when we get to the dungeon, we gotta be extremely careful. I think we're gonna leave this area for now. And we need to start heading away from here so we don't lose Terry. You know what? I think I have an idea. Tonight in this world, we can't gather the resources necessary to fight an eye. We'll head to Jason's world so that it will automatically spawn one. Happy stat means I'm getting close to something. There we go. That's one eye. I will make a rule if we do decide to do the going to a previous hardcore world. We are not allowed to touch any of the remaining stuff for this character. Like, anything that remained after the character died is off limits. The world is not, and all the resources except for fighting bosses is off limits. I think that's kind of cheatsy, I think a bit. But that way, we can't actually... I don't think we should mostly benefit from a previous hardcore character's world unless it's to fight a boss. We only got 2 so far. Welcome to the live. I'm gonna go check out some of the gear we have in this world. Let's see, is there anything that'll help us? I only got 3. We need 6. It doesn't seem like many are spawning. So I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I was hoping, okay, so this world is, I'm trying to get an old hardcore world to actually spawn the boss for now. Because for some reason, this should be good. For some reason, the enemies aren't actually spawning in my world. Sorry, I was muted for a bit. Welcome to live. So I was hoping that more enemies would spawn in going to a different world, but it seemingly does not work that way. For some reason, no clue why, the enemies don't seem to be spawning as much as they usually would. Which is slightly weird. And it's almost morning, so we have not earned enough to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. What we'll have to do is we'll have to go through the jungle and find an Eye of Cthulhu. Since my previous strategies didn't actually previous strategies didn't work, we're gonna actually head out and try to find the jungle. a high-risk situation to go through the jungle. Ooh, ooh. That was bad. That was not a good thing to happen. Let's put a torch here. Hmm. Not crud. Okay, we're hitting jungle territory. Oops. Okay. Or topaz. Was it? I think topaz was 10. Yeah. Topaz was 10. Oh, we got sapphire actually. Emerald. Let's see if we have what we need for those. We don't have silver in this world. We do have tungsten though. We can actually build ourselves a better... Okay, need to go over here. Better staff. Where is it? There it is. Now we'll do 19 magic damage. Welcome to the live. So we're heading to the jungle to gather up material to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Our goal isn't... So I want to explain something. This character has fought the Eye of Cthulhu before. It was during me setting him up. Okay. It was during the setup of this character. And since it was not during one of the lives, and since we lost the previous character, which I think was named Jason, we're actually going to gain the resources. There's two ways to gain resources for the Eye of Cthulhu. A natural summon, which he's already fought. Like when you gain a certain amount of armor, you actually will automatically summon the Eye of Cthulhu. Sorry, I had myself muted for a bit while I headed into the jungle. Welcome to the live. We actually have exactly enough to, we actually now have enough to gain the eye. Whoa, that's interesting. They added a boss from a different game, I think. Okay, so I need to get to a demon altar. Now, to the left of me is where actually all the demon altars are. We just need to hurriedly pop in. I gotta start actually putting some items. I don't know how I would get Flink's fur, because that's extremely new to me. I think they've added a couple more bosses than from what I remember. I don't know why I was just shooting a wall. Now the enemies are actually spawning at the normal rate that they would be. We've got 4 enemies nearby. To get to the, to get to the demon altar, we have to actually cross a lake. And here we're hitting the lake now. With this, we're now hitting into the lake. That leads to This lake will lead us to what we need. I didn't mean to pause it. So what I'm trying to gain is the Eye of Cthulhu. I've already technically fought him before, but I wanted to do so on live. That gives 6 defense compared to... Okay, if we get the full armor, that actually might be good. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. That was legitimately close. I think we actually need to still go a bit lower. Oh no. I forgot those things existed. Oh no, another one, another one, another one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, thank God for water. Thank God for water. That was a close one. I don't exactly know what time it is. That's funny, it doesn't actually, doesn't take off my helmet. Mm-mm. I'll wait for night. I'm actually going to build a couple more houses so we can move some people in. That's a new NPC. Actually, no, wait, that isn't new. I just don't know her spawning conditions. We're gonna need to build a lot more houses soon. So right now we're actually just sorting through our stuff, waiting for the night. So we can actually fight the Cthulhu boss. I'm right now looking for a chest so I can start, organizing my stuff. Okay. This one will be our potions. This shall be the ingredients. And this will be the seeds. Also, since I have no room in her area, we're gonna actually put in here. And now with this guy, we're going to leave. Actually, I just realized it became night a little bit ago. Or it's going to become night soon. This will be... This will be where we keep our, range items. So I can spell today. This will be the light objects. Ingredient. Ingredient. Potion. Ingredient. Seeds. Okay, now we can put these away. Potion. 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 Sort. Seeds. Ingredient. Potion. Seeds. Can we summon this yet? Nope, okay. That's it for that chest. Still not fully night yet. I think I got all the potions. Now we do all the ingredients. We can actually take one of these and put in our crafting station to make now a potion making station. Oops. I'm pretty sure the Cthulhu can be summoned now. So, we're gonna fight Cthulhu right here. He's gonna start charging in a minute. We're gonna do something to take some drastic measures. So we can get our potions back up, we're going to keep running. Oh. Okay, we can, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank God. Okay, we finally killed the Eye of Cthulhu. This needs a door. So I'm gonna end the live here. First we'll do this.